My loves, by request, I have a well-known movie for you. This film is sensual, exciting, and passionate. A secret romantic relationship with a tragic ending. Elosie's lover is the masterpiece painted with desire and passion between two young people. Eloise and Asia. Here comes the weirdo. Eloise is a young woman who has moved recently to a small coastal town in Catalonia, Spain. A free-spirited and seductive woman known for her Asian meets sexual orientation. She is a little more reserved in a relationship with a man with a super strict mother, but she feels irresistibly attracted to Eloise, which leads to a passionate and secret romantic relationship between them. The story begins with the end. Asia lies in bed in the hospital. Let me tell you what happened. Asia's curiosity makes her reach out to Eloise. Basically, Asia sees a request to be an art model and discovers that Eloise is the artist behind the request. Hello, are you coming for the ad? Yes, but I didn't know that you. Have you found your model? Goodbye, wait, if you're here, it's because you're interested. Despite her initial reluctance, Asia agrees to model for Eloise, which marks the beginning of their relationship, and this meeting links the main events of the film. According to Asia, she wanted to do something impulsive for the first time. Well, that's what Asia told Eloise, but we all know that there is always more. Asia and Eloise begin to spend more time together, from an intense conversation drinking coffee to a trip together. Asia's friends and her mother make negative comments about Elosie's sexual orientation, which causes anxiety in Asia. Her friends are very ignorant, and her mother doesn't even mention it. However, Asia is very interested in the subject and open. After a conversation, Asia, you want to know how Eloise handles the whole school talking about her and not caring. Like, how do you do it? Do what? In high school, they said terrible things about you. How did you handle it? Crying alone, did it really affect you? Of course, what do you think I'm made of? As the relationship progresses, it becomes clear that Asia's feelings for Eloise are intense. Asia can't stop thinking about Eloise to the point of kissing her homophobic friend. I imagine thinking of Eloise. Elosie's character is very free, without asking permission, while Asia is more cautious in all of this. Eloise proposes that Asia pose naked for her. Would you pose for me naked? Completely naked? After a few days, she decides to do it. One weekend, when Asia is left alone at home, she makes plans with her boyfriend to visit her, but luckily for her, his boyfriend got sick, and Asia looks for company in Eloise. And you know, what happens is what we like. Well, what I like to see. Those days were full of adventures, with a happy ending after their first date. The relationship between Asia and Eloise in the film advances, and they finally share an intimate moment. They sleep together for the first time after their kiss in the rain. For Asia, this is a significant moment because it could be the first time she is intimate with a woman, or possibly with someone, since it is not entirely clear if she has had previous intimate experiences. This event marks a crucial development in their romantic relationship and signifies the exploration of Asia's own sexuality in more cute, provocative, and tender scenes. Who doesn't like to have their whole body kissed? The next morning, Asia didn't know what to do after the first intimate encounter between Asia and Eloise. Asia's behavior becomes somewhat strange. This change in her behavior can be attributed to perhaps the intimate moment between them being a significant milestone in Asia's life. It may be the first time she is intimate with a woman, or perhaps with any person. Such experiences can generate a mix of emotions and uncertainties, which leads to changes in behavior or perhaps social expectations and prejudices surrounding Elosie's sexual orientation. Remember that Asia's friends and her mother make negative comments about Elosie's lesbian identity, creating pressure on Asia to conform. Traditional norms, this social judgment, may contribute to their feelings of anxiety and strangeness, or perhaps come to terms with their own sexuality. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments. I think many of us can identify with this discovery. Eloise quickly noticed her distance and decided to leave, recognizing that Asia might need some space or time to process her emotions. Eloise chose to give her space to breathe and organize her feelings. Sometimes it is hard to offer emotional support, respect boundaries, and provide the necessary privacy, and not take the situation too personally. But then we understand that it is what is necessary to be able to grow. I hate you. I have never felt anything like this. Then Asia explains to Eloise that hates her because she has never felt what already made her hearts feel. Please note that the ending contains elements of tragedy, significantly emotional, and potentially distressing themes. Asia left her loved ones devastated. The film has a complex and bittersweet ending, mixing elements of hope and despair, leaves us with a sense of emotional impact, ambiguity, reflecting the depth of the characters' experiences and the challenges they face throughout the story. Overall, the film explores themes of desire, identity, and the challenges of navigating for a forbidden love in a conservative and critical society, explores themes of love, personal discovery, and the difficulties that Asia faces dealing with the expectation